Single Guy Chronicles, Valentine's Day, February 14, 2019. At this point in time, I have been on Bumble, which is a Tinder knockoff, from what I understand, for about a month and a half. I want to say January 2nd. Um, I'm also fucking with Tinder, but in my opinion, I missed the Tinder boat. I'm just kind of getting back into it. I missed the Tinder boat. I don't like Tinder. Uh, I get minimal responses from Tinder. The percentage is a fraction of what I get off Bumble. The girls are flakier on Tinder. We're talking about one or two messages and then they fall off. So I'm not a fan of Tinder. I am not a fan of Match.com. Match.com, in my opinion, you know what? I'm not even going to say that because I don't feel like dealing with bullshit. Match.com is not optimal. I don't like Match.com. I'm a black man. If you are a white woman who I am looking for, and you put on your profile that you are only looking for white men, why the fuck do you pop up on my match list? We are not a match, right? I don't like, I'm not a fan of Zeus. I'm not a fan of POF. Bumble, however, is the shit for my area. I've been on OkCupid for about 3 years. In that time span, I've gotten, I want to say, 2 dates and probably one lay. I've been on Black People Meet. On Black People Meet, I got 2 dates, one 200-pounder. Yeah, with the high angle down, cleavage, big titties, covering the gut, wearing black picture. Okay, that didn't work out, obviously. And then I got a nice little 40-something Polish chick with a next day lay. And I got a nice little Puerto Rican chick with a second date lay on Black People Meet in the first month I was on there, and then the following 3 years, nothing. Match, I've never gotten anything. OkCupid, I got a little something. Plenty of Fish, nada. Zeus, nada. Now, Bumble. Yes, Bumble. Been on Bumble about 6 weeks. First chick I met, um, just so you guys have an idea of certain things not to do. I'm going to give you some of the mistakes that I've made. We met up. She was a five. She was a five. Single mom. Nothing that I'm really looking for. And just so you guys know, this whole Bumble thing that I'm doing, this whole Single Guy Chronicles, is practice. I am not expecting to find the woman of my dreams, my fantasies, even my short nap. I'm not expecting to find that. I don't think a guy in my demographic is going to find that online. I need to see you in person. A lot of my jokes don't carry over online. Girls are getting offended. A lot of my stuff needs to be. I need to touch you. I need to look you in the eye. You need to see my facial expression. So, and the girls need to see my body in person. They need to see me in person. Online doesn't work as well for me. And the hottest girls are not online. Why would they be? So I don't expect to find what I'm looking for online, but this is practice. This is step one in me overcoming my social anxiety and my issues with talking to women I don't know. I'm practicing game. I'm practicing conversation. I'm practicing my humor. I'm learning things not to say. I'm gonna give you an example. Met a chick, went on one date. I'm so fine. She had a hard time looking at me in my eyes because my arms were so fucking swole. But good thing my eyes are pretty, so she has something to look at. Blah blah blah. Sending the nudes. Cool. We gonna get together. We gonna do our thing, right? Cool. I changed my profile a little bit. trying to put a little bit of bait out there. I put up a picture of me in the recording studio from when I was trying to be a little rapper, and I changed my one of my questions, and I mentioned something about music. Now, mind you, this chick was like smitten. She sees this and she goes, she's obviously on my profile. She says to me, "Oh, I don't date guys in the music industry because they have high body counts and they have big heads." Then the chick deletes her profile. Right? So I say that to say that women will look for any excuse to X you. They will look for any excuse to X you out, to cancel you out, to rule you out. Expect it. It happens. Sometimes you didn't do anything wrong. They're women. They're unpredictable. They do what they do. It's not your fault. It is a numbers game. This is a numbers game. There's an incel guy, and he whines about numbers game. He talks about how he met 100 girls. Nigga, you black. Depending on what type of girl you're looking for. If you're looking for white girls, nigga, if you meet 100 girls face to face, bruh, only 5 of them are gonna holler at you if you were 7. Why? Because they got to deal with their family, they got to deal with their friends, they got to deal with the social stigma of dating a black man. A lot of girls' grandparents are fucking racist still. Women think like that. Women think further ahead than we do. Can they bring you home to mom? Can they bring you home to dad? It's usually dad, granddad, grandma. Can they bring you home? Do they want to raise mixed children? A lot of chicks, yes, they're more promiscuous than ever. But still, 96%, I believe, it was 94%. 94% of Caucasian women in America will not date outside their race. They just will not do it. So if you have 100 girls, bro, and you hot, you might get 6 that will consider dating you. As if you hot. If you're not hot, you're looking at more like 10 out of 1,000. So you can't just approach 100 girls. It's not gonna happen for you. It's not gonna work. All right. So look, Bumble week 2, met a chick, decent, 39, double D's, which is what I like, thick thighs, which is what I like, in the gym, fitness chick, which is what I like. Met up with her. 1, 2, 3 dates in a 7-day time span. Had her back at the crib on the 3rd date. We did our thing. It was cool. Next week, meet a chick, blonde, double D's, 42. Got 2 kids though, but she don't want nothing. She just want, whatever. First date, came to the crib for a Netflix and chill. 2 hours later, we did the deed. Sweet. This is Bumble. 2 weeks on Bumble. Got 4 lays, 3 from the same chick. 3 years on Match, not a goddamn thing. All right. So, now, met a chick on Tinder. Told her I was 34. She gave me a music reference I didn't get. I blew myself out. She's like, "You're not 34." Bam, cancel me out. I've had a couple chicks cancel on me this week. I probably had 5 dates lined up this week. I got 2 dates lined up for Saturday back to back. I got a lunch date set up for Sunday. These are all first dates. I had a date on Tuesday. I didn't talk to the girl ahead of time, and she calls me up as I'm on my way to go meet her, and I heard that she smoked in her voice. Not cool with that, but as a man, you do what you say you're gonna do. We're not women over here, so we say we do something, we're gonna do it. We don't flake, we don't cancel. So I'm on the way to the date. I go to the date. It was cool. She was into me. I went into her. Whatever, because she smoked. Fuck it. Could have got the lay, but I opted not to. All right. So the main thing about this week is this: from Wednesday to Thursday, I swiped on 2,000 girls. Right? I shit you not. I swiped doing my errands throughout the day, which took me on about a 20-mile trip. And each time you travel, it's a different set of girls because the range is different. So I swipe wherever I go. So I swiped on 2,000 girls. Now it takes me I can do about 150 swipes in a minute. Why? The strategy is just swipe. Don't read shit. Don't look at no pictures. Why? Why are you reading profiles why you looking at pictures when only I think they say women think that 80% of men are unattractive, right? So that means that 80% of the women you look at are not even gonna fucking consider you attractive enough to even swipe on you. So why are you reading 10 profiles when 8 of them are not going to swipe on you? Just swipe them all. The ones that contact you back, read those profiles, look at those girls, and talk to the ones you want. Much more efficient. So I swipe while I drive. I swipe on the treadmill. I don't even look at the phone. I just swipe. So I counted. I swipe about 150 in a minute. So it took me about 20 minutes to get 2,000 swipes. Whatever as I'm doing my task throughout the day. So I swiped on 2,000 between Wednesday and Thursday about 2 p.m. And by it's midnight right now, so it's basically February 15th. I've gotten 20 responses back out of those 2,000 girls. So 1%. 1%. 1%. Now, mind you, 6', 240 with abs. I got a picture that shows my arms. I got a picture when I had my Bentley up. I put 6'1" in the profile though, right? You always exaggerate. You can exaggerate an inch or two if you want. If you want a height fraud, you could exaggerate 3 inches if you want. Put the lifts in the shoes. You 6 foot. You put the lift in the shoe that makes you 6'1". You say you 6'3". They'll never notice. It's all good. Do it. Trust me. You need it. So I got 20 responses. I had one girl, we vibing, we talking, she's laughing, we making jokes. I'm sexy, she's sexy. I'm like, let's meet up. She's like, oh, you live far. I'm like, it's cool, baby. I work by where you at. I'm there every day. Oh, it's too far. I don't want, whatever. Like, really? Like you making, you judging how far I'm willing to drive to meet you? Like, you got these double D's, bitch. I'm finna drive. I'm gonna drive 30 minutes. Like, why you worry about how far I'm gonna drive? But like I said, they will make any excuse to eliminate you. But what did she do? She contacted me from noon to fucking 8 o'clock, soaking up my fucking attention. Attention black holes, these motherfuckers are. Sucking up my fucking attention, right? And then when I pushed for the meet, she cut it off. You know what I'm saying? So I got a response from I got some kind of response, whether that was a first message or that was an additional initial swipe of 20 women out of 2,000. That's a 1% swipe rate. It is still and always will be a numbers game. You ain't getting around it. It is what it is. There's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. So today I set up a date on Saturday set up a date on Saturday 11 a.m. I have a 8 p.m. on Saturday, and I have an 11 a.m. on Sunday. These all, these are all single moms, all 30s, mid 30s to early 40s. Like I said, I'm practicing. Guys, if you are a young gentleman and if you are truly incel, like I said, I'm not really an incel. I'm a mental cell. So when I get online, that social anxiety aspect is eliminated, and I can do well on this platform. This is the only platform that's worked for me so far. Bumble is the only one. So on this platform, I'm doing well. But guys, if you are younger and you're finding a hard time getting these young chicks, fuck it. Set your parameters 18 to 45. There's some 42, 43-year-old women that take care of themselves. They out of divorces. They back in the gym, taking care of their bodies. You know what I'm saying? If you were incel, that means you are involuntarily celibate, motherfucker. So that means if a 42-year-old chick want to give you some pussy, motherfucker, and you say no, you are a volcel, not an incel. 18 to 45 parameters. Swipe all day. Chat the ones up. They hit you up back. Joke, play, keep it fun. Learn, put in the work. Do what you got to do. Take notes. Like anything else you learn, it takes time, right? Put in the fucking work. Get the shit done. Like and subscribe. Holla back.